What if humans could control gravity? Not just resist it, but completely control it. Imagine waking up one day and the force that has held everything down for billions of years no longer controls you. At first, it would feel impossible. Objects would begin to float, cars would rise into the air, people would slowly lift off the ground, confused, weightless, free. But soon, we would learn to control it. With a single movement, a human could lift objects into the air. Small things at first, then larger, and eventually entire structures. Gravity would no longer be a fixed rule of nature. It would become a tool. Cities would begin to change. Buildings would no longer need to stand on the ground. Entire structures could float above the surface, connected by invisible forces instead of steel and concrete. People would walk on walls, ceilings, or even upside down as easily as walking on the ground today. Transportation would evolve beyond vehicles. Instead of cars, humans could glide through the air, following invisible gravity paths across cities. Movement would become faster, smoother, and limitless. Sports would transform into something entirely new. Athletes would jump hundreds of meters, fly across arenas, and perform movements that were once physically impossible. Construction would become effortless. Workers could float materials into place without machines. Massive structures could be assembled in the air without limits. Even inside homes, gravity could be customized. Rooms where objects float freely, or spaces where you can relax suspended in mid-air, turning everyday life into something surreal. Medicine would also evolve. Surgeries could be performed with perfect precision in zero-gravity environments. The human body could heal differently, with less strain and more control. But as with any powerful technology, not everything would remain perfect. Gravity could be used as a weapon. Entire objects, even vehicles, could be lifted and thrown with destructive force. Battlefields would no longer be bound to the ground, but extend into the air itself. Security would change. Prisons could trap people in floating suspension, unable to move, controlled entirely by invisible forces. And then, humanity would go beyond Earth. In space, gravity control would change everything. No longer limited by natural gravity, humans could walk freely in orbit, build structures in space, and travel further than ever before. Floating cities could exist above planets. Massive stations could be built in deep space where gravity is created and controlled artificially. Even the ocean could be reshaped. Water itself could be lifted, forming floating spheres or controlled environments beneath the surface. And as humans master gravity, they would begin to control larger and larger systems. Asteroids could be moved, planets could be shaped, entire environments could be redesigned not by force, but by manipulating gravity itself. At the highest level, humanity might even control gravity on a cosmic scale, bending space around massive structures, creating artificial moons, or stabilizing entire planetary systems. But this raises a deeper question. If we can control gravity, one of the fundamental forces of the universe, what else becomes possible? Would humans remain bound to a single planet or become a civilization that reshapes the universe itself? Because once gravity is no longer a limit, there may be nothing left that we cannot control.